What is going on, my dudes? Welcome in. Take a seat and get comfortable. So I've been sitting here for about, I would say, an hour procrastinating on what the fuck I should do. I wanted to do a different intro type thing, and I came up with all these situations. So none of them worked, and here we are an hour later. So I've decided that the new intro is I'm wearing these glasses and I'm vaping in some kind of way. Cheap props. We have resorted to cheap props. So, yeah, on today's video, we're going to be checking out a track called Portrait of a Murderer by a band called Heressiah. So, this came out a month ago, but I've been listening to these guys since 2020, and then I recently discovered that they've got stuff before that as well. So, in other words, I'm a big fan. I'm a very, very big fan of Heressiah. I've been toying with the idea. I couldn't quite decide on this as well, so I wanted to just do it spur of the moment. I don't know whether or not to play one of their songs beforehand, but you know what? I think I'm actually going to do that. This track's called Demanding Death. This was the first track I heard by them. This is the exact music video that I haven't fucking liked. Holy moly. Hopefully nothing sus comes up, because that would be mega embarrassing. Okay. Okay, we're just about ready to go. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, this should give you a good flavor. This is probably my favorite track by Heressiah, or one of my favorite tracks by it. But I'm not gonna talk through it. I'm just gonna like actually turn it up loud. I've been fucking about with sound settings all day, so this is the best I could do. Yeah, I just thought I'd try something different, guys. What can I say? So I can only apologize. The thought I had. Sorry, I know I'm being a douche. I should just play the track, but I've been in the house for ages thinking, so I'm just spitballing. The thing I especially like about this track is the atmospherics over everything else, and the ability to change shit up right from the get go, so you know what to expect. The guitar playing up here that provides the atmosphere is amazing in like 5 seconds. This is like a minute 50 into a 3-minute track. It's just insane. I know I said I wasn't going to talk, but I don't know. Needs to be said. With that double bass. like they've got lots of other gears. Like the earlier stuff is like, yeah, it'll be interesting to see what this new track sounds like. Oh, dude, the drum in there, man. I forgot about that bit. Doesn't end on a breakdown either. Doesn't end on a breakdown. Ends on a lacerating fast section with all these different drumming patterns and what. So I heard that track. I was just like literally just like listening through, like just just like going through some shit. Not shit, but you know what I'm saying. So I heard that and I was like, holy shit, this is like that's really, really fucking good. I was like so impressed. Went and listened to the EP that came out of called Void. Loved everything to do with that. And then this morning, listened to some of their earlier stuff, which I was going to look up, but I actually forgot. But they've actually been making music since like 2018. I checked out a little bit of it. It's interesting. I don't want to say too much, like, because I think it might influence what like we're expecting it to sound like. But without trying to be too biased, one thing that I did notice listening to these guys is that they've got slight, like, they give off like slight King 810 vibes. I don't know if you've heard those guys before, but King 810, slight vibes of them, not exactly the same, but like, yeah, similar. I think this is going to be a lot more sinister. This Portrait of a Murderer. I think it's going to be a lot more sinister and a lot slower. But 2 years is a long time. For all I know, it's an entirely different band. You know what I mean? So like, I really don't know what to expect. But yeah, I'm pumped for this. This is the first time that these guys have been on the channel. So this should be good. Okay, right. I think we're ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Introducing Heressiah, Portrait of a Murderer. Came out about a month ago. Oh, over the credits. We're only a minute in. Oh shit. I don't even need to talk. I don't even need to say anything. Oh my goodness. What the fuck is that tremolo picking? What the fuck? Oh, right. You hear that bass? It's like a lead pipe. Like a lead pipe. I gotta remember I got some shit to say about this track. Dude, it doesn't stop. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit. My mouth is dry. What? Whoa. What the fuck was that? Heressiah, Portrait of a Murderer. Okay. Totally wrong. They stayed fast. Dude, that was so good, man. I've heard like some like seriously like good shit this year. And like I'm not saying that's better than everything I've heard, but like there's just been some bands recently dropping absolute bombs, which I don't want to mention because I don't know when I'll release this blah 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 blah, so on and so forth. But yeah, Portrait of a Murderer, that's yeah, that's some good shit. That's some really good shit. The drumming, not just the sound of the drum, especially the snare, which seemed to have like different consistencies at different parts of the song, had like a really nice like depth to it. Maybe that was just me just like talking shit there, possibly. It probably is. But yeah, different style of playing or something, and it was like sporadic and it sat so well in the mix. Um yeah, the vocals were great. It was fucking yeah, wow. It was like so good. Might need to actually go back. Sunglasses. I don't want to overuse the obvious props. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Actually, yeah. I'm not just gonna skip about it random. Like the song started like it couldn't have been faster and like atmospheric. It started there and then it started it because my prediction was it was going to be a lot more sinister, and it was, but it was towards the end of the track where it started getting a little bit beat down, which is what I really liked because that was a new wrinkle to that wasn't on the last EP Void. Like I'm very sure like the bass. How could I not mention the bass? The bass in this track, man. Not just the low end, but the actual double slides, man. Double bass slides. That's good, man. That's really fucking good, dude. It's so good, dude. Like, that's where it ends, and it starts like even a minute into the track the other way. Like, it's a lot more fast paced. There's a lot, it's a lot more immediate. Don't get me started on the drumming sections as well, which we didn't even cover. Yeah, I hate to be hyperbolic, but well, not that I hate to be hyperbolic, I guess actually it is my channel. I thought that was really, really fucking good. Yeah. Like, yeah, insanely good. Um, yeah. Yeah, that was very, very good. Sorry, I was just I'm trying not to be too chilled. I'm trying to find a balance, what can I say? Sorry if I seem a little bit off. They deserve so much more attention. We don't want them. I'm just reading some of the comments. And of course everyone likes it because that's how it goes. But yeah, I was insanely impressed by that whole thing. Yeah, there was so many bits that I could go back to and enjoy again. I'm not gonna actually play the song again. I think that's like that's overkill. But yeah, in terms of like leveling up what I already thought was a really, really, really good sound already, they just while still sounding the same, like it still had Heressiah vibes. But the everything from the production to the technical aspects of it to the arrangements of the songs, to I again can't speak enough highly enough about the bass and the snare, the way they complemented each other, helped each other stand out. That's some really, really good shit. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm super, super impressed. I was like, I was reasonably sure that it was going to be a good track, just because of what these guys have been doing before. But yeah, that far exceeded expectations. Yeah, go go check that shit out. Let me do the. Let me say the. So pay attention to the glasses. Go check out these awesome bands. Links will be down below. Go follow them on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, blah 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 blah. Do all that shit. Like everything that you can. Hit the heart button. Blah 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 blah. Subscribe. Do whatever. Whatever you can. Whatever you can throw their way for this band. Doesn't have to be buying merchandise. That's obviously great. Like if you can. But otherwise, like it's something you can do for like that's literally free. Just subscribe to every single one of those links below. The band really, really appreciate it. Yeah, one more time, Portrait of a Murderer, Heressiah. Absolutely love the shit out of that, and I cannot wait to hear what else is coming up next. Yeah, nice work, boys. I'm gonna get out of here. Love you all very much. Absolute pleasure as always, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.